Hello, Cancer. Cancer singles. Single Cancers. Cancerians who are not in a relationship, who are not currently committed. You may be dating. You might be talking to some people. But nonetheless, this is for those of you who are not fully committed to any type of romantic relationship. So we're going to explore what's in store for you for May the 11th to the 17th. What could you be looking for? What's coming your way? Ooh, we have a card come out. We have the Strength card right here. So we're going to let that sit. We're going to pull some more cards and see what else comes your way. Oh, okay, the Star, nice. And let's see, look at that, the Lovers. So Cancer, you definitely have somebody that you're wishing for. And because the Strength card is here and the Star card, the Star card is often about faith, belief in your hopes and desires. Because these two here are in the same three cards that I pulled regarding your single life at this time, the Star card and Strength is telling me that you probably are holding out for the one, or you're looking for the one, and your idea of the one is somebody that's very physically and emotionally passionate. However, you have not made it to that point yet, because the Star card is really about a manifestation that has yet to come. So with that said, I think that this is really where you're at. You're holding out belief, faith, and hope, and that's where the Strength comes in. Your strength, your belief, your will, and your determination is backing up the Star, the wish that you want, what you're looking for. And what you're looking for is that right there, the Lovers, that passionate relationship. Interesting how these come out, because I wasn't really planning on doing a singles reading for Cancer, but I kind of felt like I should. I don't know why. And we're gonna see what else we get here. Let's look at more at the Strength card, the Page of Cups. So you might be in a dating type atmosphere with one or two people, just casually keeping your options open. And I think this Page of Cups is really about that that offer that is coming toward you. However, it may not be really the one that you want to commit to. You really don't quite feel like you're there with this person this coming week. And it may not be the person that you really have your eyes and heart set on. This could just be a dating relationship that is, it's okay. It's not what you want. It's not represented by what you see in the Lovers card. It doesn't have that passion and that physical drive and that emotional drive. And so you probably have been getting accolades and compliments and somebody trying to persuade you to to commit to something more. However, this coming week here, during this time period, I think you're going to see that somebody is really trying to make a heartfelt connection with you. But I don't know. I don't feel like this is, whoever it is you're mingling with right now, I don't feel like it's for you. You don't feel it. And I feel like that you will probably reject it. But let's see. The King of Swords. So this is definitely somebody that has a little bit of ego and is a little bit thinks a little bit highly of themselves, and maybe at times you find their ego a little off-putting. And so I think that maybe this is one reason you don't feel that for this person, for this offer that's coming through. You probably next week, or it could be even just a little past the following week to come, but you're not really feeling that connection with them because of that kind of ego, that the way they come off, the way they talk to you. They are sweet. They do act like they care about you and that they want to spend time with you, and they may try to persuade you with their words and maybe even gifts and things like that. But I feel like their ego or their view of themselves is just a little off-putting to you. And we have the Six of Swords. So I think this is saying you're moving on from that. This is definitely going to be a rejection on your part. And I think that after this point, you are still holding on to that dream of meeting the person that you want to really commit to. I feel like you believe and know that this person is out there. And for some of you, it might actually be somebody you already know, but that connection just isn't there yet. There might be some uncertainty from either end, or there might be some interest on one end and some disinterest on the other end. But let's learn more about the Star and see the High Priestess. So you definitely have that energy of really pulling and drawing on that belief, that desire you have to manifest and to kind of create the circumstances and the environment to attract who it is that you want in your life. And I believe that this High Priestess with the Star is you declining offers, declining suitors, declining people that just don't want to that don't really match up with your vibe and what you're looking for. And I think that next week you kind of just, you move on, you move past it, and you just keep going and you keep waiting things out. Let's see what happens finally, if we can get another card for that. Seven of Wands. So definitely staying true to yourself. You aren't going anywhere with this. You're not going to compromise what you believe in, and you're not going to settle. So you're going to just keep looking ahead, keeping your eyes open, keeping your mind open, and keeping your heart open to the one that does come along. And finally, Cancer, let's see what else we get for you. Let's pull for the Lovers, the Hermit. So this is, to me, I always read cards intuitively first, before I go to any face value. And the Hermit here with the Lovers is telling me that there is still going to be some time, and it isn't probably any time right away, that you probably are going to continue to be single for a while. And maybe some of this is just about all the social restrictions that's preventing you from getting out face to face with somebody. But you might find that you are willing to meet and associate and socialize with people through alternative means. So that could be the internet, FaceTime, or any other type of venue that you could communicate with somebody. But this is really saying that you are going to probably stay put for some time where you're at, and you're probably not going to find yourself in a relationship anytime soon. Let's see what else you got. And you got the Ace of Wands, but you're not giving up. You're waiting for that moment to come, and when it does, you will still be you'll still be in the same mindset to you're not going to settle. You're not, just because it isn't coming right away, just because it isn't happening now, I don't think that you're still willing to compromise. I think perhaps there might have been some things, some lessons learned in the past, and you are willing to wait things out. And I think that's the right thing to do. We're going to pull one more here. Oh, that's too many. And let's see what we get. Finally, 8 of Cups. So you might at times question your high standards and consider abandoning some of your rigorous requirements for somebody in a relationship that you would commit to. But I don't think that you actually do. This is just something you might wonder, am I really being too picky? Am I really just expecting too much? And so you might abandon that, or not. I don't think you're going to abandon that, but you might question whether you should abandon that approach because it's not proving to be fruitful. But I don't think you should at all. I think you should never compromise your beliefs and your feelings and thoughts about things. That's just my opinion. I think you should stay true to yourself in all things, always. We're going to pull one of these and see what message we get for you to end this. Oh, there we go. And we got a card. All right. You have blessed. And that's really what you want. You want to be in a relationship that feels like a blessing. And I think right now you are in a place of blessing. And in a sense, it's a blessing to be single because it's better to be single than it is to be trapped in an unhealthy, miserable relationship. So I think that's the direction you're heading. And I would just say hold on, give it more time. Don't compromise your beliefs and stay true to yourself. And you'll get there. So if this resonates with you, do me a favor. Leave a thumbs up for the effort. Leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on. Subscribe if you want to hear more from me. So Cancer, this is your reading for May. And this was, again, the 11th to the 17th, 2020. And I will talk to you again.